This is an entry! Themetalgod666!
Alright, and this is Themetalgod666 here, bringing you part 5. Sorry, part 5. There you go, part 5 of my black metal CD collection. So, yeah, let's get started. Move along. Alright, you have Melish. Guess that's how you say their name? Militia, I guess. Anyways, it's an okay album. It's an okay. Next up, this band's fucking awesome alive, and they actually covered G.G. Allen when I seen them. Fucking awesome, and that's I don't know if I can get away with that, but anyways, Noctimistium. It's a fucking good album. It's really fucking good. Like, I can't stress that enough. They're an awesome band. Next up, Nagelfar. Yeah, some good old Nagelfar. More Nagelfar. And yes, you can get more Nagelfar. Just because you guys get more Nagelfar. Yeah. Definitely, that's one band that I have on here. If you don't know about, just go out. Don't even bother listening to anything. Just go out and buy all the album. Buy everything. Doesn't matter what album. Buy everything. They're awesome. Next up, you have Nagaroth. Yeah, Nagaroth. Some more Nagaroth. And then you got some almighty Natafrost. Yeah. Love me some Natafrost. And if you actually look closely at my profile picture, you'll actually see I'm wearing a Natafrost shirt actually in it. That's the shirt I am wearing. It's Natafrost. This shirt kind of piss off a lot of people, though. Literally the entire back is nothing but like an inverted cross. It's another band that kind of hard to say the name, but if you like Dark Funeral... Matter of fact, one of the guys from Dark Funeral is actually played on this album, too. That's Nifrim. You can barely see that. It's an evil pope-looking guy. Yeah, it's a good album. Yeah. Next up, this is a recommendation by one of my old friends. We're in a CD store. He's like, "Hey man, get this. It's like it's just good." It's pretty good. It's not as good as he's making out to be, but it's pretty good. You know, that's Negator. Yeah, so it was a good album. Next up, you have Niflheim. Yeah. Next up, you're gonna be seeing a lot of Old Man's Child. So prepare yourself for Old Man's Child. Old man, it's the old man. You know, if you don't know, that's the guitarist from Dio Borgir. This is his side project band, and they're definitely as far as what Dio Borgir is doing now. This is tops it. Even his worst album tops anything that Dio Borgir has done fairly recently, and yeah, no, there actually wasn't really any nudity in that, so don't bother flagging it. Alright, more Old Man's Child. Everything's pretty fucking good from Old Man's Child. I really like it. I really enjoy the stuff. Old Man's Child. Yeah, more. Told you. This album, it wasn't too bad. The last album from Old Man's Child, yeah, it's probably the worst one, I'd say. But still definitely worth a listen. You know. Next up, you have Pest. Yeah, Pest is awesome. Next up, Promagom. Next up is kind of like a best of, but there's no like jacket for it, or I think the jacket was attached to the I think the booklet was attached, but that's pretty much like a best of Riding Christ. You know, this is disc 2. There's disc 1 in here. Basically it looks the same. So, I mean, unless you want to see the same thing, you know, over again. Alright, next up, you have more. More. You have Sargeist. Ooh, Sargeist. Awesome! And more Sargeist. Yeah. Next up. There you go. Alright. Now, you get Satyricon. Dark Medieval Times. Best Satyricon albums. One of them. One of the best. Definitely one of my favorites. Stormblast is... Oh, not Stormblast. The fuck is I'm talking about? Anyways, next up is a split of Satyricon and Enthroned. No, not Enthroned. Sorry, not Enthroned. Enslaved. It's a good, pretty good split. There's no, you know, CD jacket or anything, so it's just a CD. Satyricon, Shadow Throne. Yeah. Satyricon, Nemesis Divina. Yeah. It's probably one of the... a lot of people hate this album, but I don't personally hate it. I thought it was a decent album. I didn't, you know, they, you know, Rebel Stravaganza by Satyricon. I don't think it was a bad album, personally. Satyricon, Volcano. Yep. Okay. And then you get Satyricon, Now Diabolical. It's definitely different. Songs are very catchy on that album, you know, whether you like the album or not. You can't deny or say these songs aren't catchy on that album. They're very catchy. You know, especially Now Diabolical and stuff like that. It's very catchy. Satyricon, Age of Nero. Yeah. I like the album. You know. And especially live. These songs from that album are way better live than they are on the actual album, to be honest with you. Next up, you have Septic Flesh. There you go. Oh, sorry. There you go. Septic Flesh. This is the Japanese version. Comes with extra bonus tracks. So, yeah. Advantage of living here in Japan. Next up, you have, this is Slagmore. This is Norwegian black metal. Next up is an awesome band. Like, the build-up, the build-up to that first track on there, that build-up was just, it's like magic, and then the double bass, and everything just kicks in and just kicks your fucking ass. I love this album a lot, and it's Sictum. Kringo Sictum. The way it kicks in, it's very much sets the mood to the album. It's awesome. I can't stress that album enough. Here you go. There you go. There's the name. Yeah. Another band. Their name's kind of hard to pronounce. And there you go. Yurlajal, whatever. I don't know. Because one dude's got some crazy fucking corpse paint and shit. It looks like fucking Pinhead and shit. You know? There you go. I'll let you see the CD. Yeah. Homeboy's got... Dude looks like fucking Pinhead and shit. It's fucking badass. I really like their corpse paint a lot. Next up, you have... I don't know why I have these should be switched around. So, anyways, I'll have to fix that at some point. I probably want the, Venom, Black Metal. Lay down your soul to the gods of rock and roll. Yeah, like I said, this is, and this actually came in like a jacket, so And this is the Japanese version. You know, I got the tape back home. It's Venom Welcome to Hell, but inside the Japanese CDs, you always get like extra liner notes. You know, it's in Japanese there, and you know the lyrics are in Japanese. Give some background information on them in Japanese. In the book, you know, and it comes with everything, and it's even got English in there too. Yeah, it's got English in there too. But anyways, you can look to sit there and see how many extra bonus tracks it is. It's like ungodly. This is like what the fuck? Yeah, it's got like 22 fucking tracks in there. And the actual album only has like 11. Yeah. And here goes Venom Hell. Not Welcome to Hell. You get Welcome to Hell, then you get Hell. Next up, yeah, the last. Like I said, some of the albums are missing. I can't find everything, and I can't pull everything out. This is best I can do. But anyways, this is the last one. This is a split CD. It's not like I saved something best for last. This is just how it was. Anyways, it's a split CD with Gasmord and Dosford. You know, Doom and Destroy. It's a pretty good album. You know, there you go. Anyways, that concludes the black metal portion of it. That includes everything that I can find right now. So, hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for other ones will be to come. Keep it metal, and I'm out.